Wrexham, the form team of 2021. Weymouth, though, coming into this game, 2 wins in 5 and improving. We'll take you through today's teams then, as Wrexham make just the one change to that starting 11. Reece Hall-Johnson, he comes in for Tyler French, just a place on the bench for Tyler French. Dibble remained in goal with Rob Lainton on the bench. That Kwame Thomas and Dior Angus strike partnership remains, of course. Weymouth, a new goalkeeper since we last played them, Ethan Ross in between the sticks. Ollie Harfield scored against Wrexham earlier this season. Andrew Dallas, top goal scorer for the Terrors with 6 goals, including the winner against Stockport County last weekend. They completed their only league double of the season. The referee blows his whistle and we get ourselves underway as a long ball comes forward and is latched onto by Robinson. An early go at goal, which Christian Dibble will handle with ease. Was it a great opportunity for Wrexham? Luke Young over it. Your body's in the box. Can he put a dangerous one in? And it goes from Young. Oh, it's over the bar somehow. It's going to be a corner. I didn't see if it was cleared, but Weymouth get away with that.
I think that's offside.
Oh, he may well, yeah.
But how he's missed it. It's actually defender, I think, isn't it?
I think
Defender's bounced it over the bar.
Just taken a touch, hasn't he? It's a dangerous ball in from Young, though. The defender clears it. An offside against Theo Vassell. For the first chance of the game, albeit offside.
I think Wrexham just need to make a pass or two. Do you know what I mean? Keep the ball, especially when you're in their half. Just keep the ball a little bit and move them about and see what they've got. See if they can cope with your movement.
It's good work from Hall-Johnson. Durrell will put the ball in early. Chance potentially for Record to get onto it. Where's that ball going to drop? Kwame Thomas is going to challenge the goalkeeper. Keeper gets onto it.
Actually did well there, the keeper. But a really good early ball from Duzzer. Right on the money.
Here's Angus under pressure, but does well to get the ball to Elliot Durrell, and this is where he wants it. Will he shape for a shot? He will. It comes off the backside of Thomas, and then he drags his shot wide. First real shot at goal that Wrexham have had, and Elliot Durrell in the areas that he wants to be.
Yeah, he just picks up a great little ball from...
Oh, it's handball there, is it? Or is he... He's just in, isn't he?
It's hit him from a few yards away, but that's where you want Elliot on the ball. You want him driving at the centre halves, driving at the centre midfielders, going past people. His first touch was brilliant because he's really sharp over a yard or two. And then he's got a wicked strike on him.
Young with the cross. Again, it's fizzed across, saved by the keeper. And goes out for a Wrexham corner. You see those sneak in, he had to be there.
Yeah, I think he's seen the keeper. Wall's not the best, is it? Look at that. Keeper's done well though, good positioning. Bombed it out, good effort.
Certainly grown more into this game. Weymouth were getting forward early on, but Wrexham have come into it as the goalkeeper gives it away to Elliot Durrell. Plenty of space for Hall-Johnson. Here's Jordan Davis, may shape to shoot, plays it to Hall-Johnson. Back across the face, no, he scuffs it. And that's a big chance for Wrexham and a let-off for Weymouth. Goes short. Come to Elliot Durrell. Right-footed ball into the box. It dropped there. It's a chance. Still for Jordan Davis. Save by Ross in the Weymouth goal. Can Wrexham get that ball back in? Luke Young hooks it forward. Where will it drop? Headed away by the defender. Again by Luke Young. Looking to feed it wide this time for Elliot Durrell, but it's headed away. Another set-piece routine for Wrexham, though.
Yeah, good quality. So they've put 2 out. Dozzers have been out both times on both sides for the set-pieces. That drags one extra defender out because you have to go 2 for 2 when there's 2 out there or you get an overload. And what they've done is Weymouth have dropped their man back in, so it is a 2v1. Doesn't put a great ball in there.
Delivered left-footed, dangerous ball in, headed towards goal. Great save from Christian Dibble. Best chance so far for Weymouth. It's a great ball in.
cost Davis, hasn't he? Wade, nice little ball in.
Jordan Davis. It's a record. Is there one last chance in the first half here? Vassell. Carrington. There is the half-time whistle as Elliot Durrell will get us underway and Jordan Davis will knock the ball forward. Goalless here to start the second half. Thanks to our match and match ball sponsors, Peter Gwyn's Potatoes and Praetorian Aviation. Thank you for your incredible support, as well as all our sponsors this season, and what is, of course, a difficult time for all. Angus just couldn't get on the ball, but Luke Young's there. Early ball in from Carrington. Durrell's there to flick it on, but nothing coming of it. The goalkeeper keeps it in. Important for a strong start, almost similar in that Wealdstone game. So Young to take it. Davis back to Luke Young, who'll spread the play. Here's Kelleher. Wrexham high at the moment as record. Ball dropped to him on his right foot, his weaker right foot. Perhaps better off Dior Angus just in front. So Wrexham with some defending to do after a bright start to this second half. Harfield will deliver it. More movement in the box there. It's another one that goes deep, and the volley is into the cop. Second time we've seen that ball going looping over the top though.
Yeah, back post. Obviously got a ploy, get a man out the back post. I'd be saying put it on the keeper. You've got the wind. The wind's straight down Dibbs' throat. I'd be putting all the players in under the bar and put it under the bar, make him defend.
It looks like there is some movement on the bench. Two Wrexham players look like they're getting ready, and it's Dan Jarvis and Jordan Ponticelli who are preparing to come on. So it looks like Wrexham are going to make a double switch here.
Nice.
Ball comes to Jordan Davis. That's a great ball for Dior Angus to get on the end of. Can he have a shot at goal? Dior Angus hits the bar. Come back to Hall Johnson. Into the box it goes and cleared away. Carrington. Durrell has a shot blocked.
And it was Luke Young. He just had that confidence to bring the ball down and make a pass. Made a pass to Davis. Rather than just hooking it in there, he made a pass. Gives Davis good possession and a lovely ball down the channel, isn't it? Into Dior's path. He's done everything right. Took it early. Oh, yeah, look, it just takes a little sit up as he hits it. It just lifts it up over the keeper. Just takes it on the rise. Unlucky.
Horrible bounce for him, isn't it?
Yeah, but it's good play. That's exactly where you want him.
Should have said something then. Chance for Wrexham to get a ball in here. Look, they've come to life a bit more here, and well, it's an awkward one for the goalkeeper to deal with. It's going to be a goal kick. Wrexham is still waiting on those substitutions. It looks like Jay Harris is one of them. In fact, Wrexham are going to make a triple sub, yeah. So Jay Harris, Dan Jarvis, and Jordan Ponticelli are going to come on. Dior Angus is the first player to come off. I don't think I've ever seen Dean Keats make a triple substitution.
I think he's got just maybe had it in his head, not that after that first half. Maybe they do look a little bit jaded after the two long trips. It does take it out of you. Not necessarily the game. It's the travel, etc. And it's your spark players. Yeah. It's your spark players, your ones that you want to, your game winners, that are the ones.
Yeah, Elliot Durrell coming off, and surprisingly Jordan Davis coming off as well for Jay Harris.
But I don't think you take Luke Young off the way he's been this season. And it is purely just to freshen things up. I think Davis has been great today. I think he's done great, but it is just that. It's simply fresh legs in there. Yep, this will go out, other side, and then hopefully you get Hall Johnson and Carra.
Hall Johnson just playing a bit higher than we've seen him so far in this game. The ball's knocked over the top. To Ponticelli, or rather Jay Harris. Wrexham are calling for handball here. They're screaming for it as well. Let's have a look at this. It's close, but his arm is raised.
It's up above his head, isn't it? You've certainly seen him given. That's the first time centre midfielder, not the number 10, I suppose you call him, getting past the two strikers. Make a run, causes problems. Who picks him up?
The linesman was in a good position, but Wrexham have got a corner. In it goes. It's a dangerous one in. Wrexham take the lead, and it's Theo Vassell. He absolutely loves a goal against Weymouth. His third in the 2 games we've played. Wrexham break the deadlock, and with their second half performance like it, deservedly so, Andy.
Yes, I think they've been just that 5% better in this second half. They've put Weymouth on the back foot, and we talked about set pieces being so key. And he's 4 yards out. When you've got players that want to make that ball their own, put it in the right areas. They've sort of lost their way with their markers. Mensah, look, he's got his facing the wrong way. Does not facing the ball. Just gets a run on him, Vassell. Great ball in though, isn't it? Right on the money. We spoke about putting the keepers under pressure, make them do their job. He's 4 yards out at the end of it. Does he come and punch it? Stays on his line, and you're 1-0 up.
Big goal in this one, but Weymouth looking to reply immediately. Ball in. Up goes McCoy, who heads wide, and was a good response for Weymouth, and Brian Stock will be pleased to see that.
Yeah, chance. Again, he gets up above Vassell. Vice versa from the opposite end. Just can't direct it quite right. Goes the wrong side of the post. He gets up early.
Yeah, we mentioned before the game it's a fairly young group, isn't it?
Yeah.
Added a bit more experience in there. Taking a bit of experience off, actually. Dior Angus at 27, replaced by Ponticelli. Is Dallas. Weymouth battling to get back into this one. It goes across the face of goal, is out for a goal kick.
Tidy feet by Dallas. Shot cross, but didn't cause Dibbs too much problems.
Ball in from Record. It's right to the back post. There's Kwame Thomas, and well, it hit the post, but or the back of it. And again, we saw this in the previous home game.
You can make an immediate impact as a sub. That's the way I always used to see it. I think I'm the most sub player ever at Coventry in one season, and so I used to know that I'd just get, if I got 20 minutes, I'm going to run and I'm going to make a difference. I'm going to change it, whether it be create a chance, score a goal, whatever. I just thought I was going to make a difference, and that's your job as a sub.
Ball over the top. Dan Jarvis is there. Is he onside? Flag stayed down. Jarvis feeds it out to Record. Shot at goal. It's blocked. Record going for the seconds. And looked like he pushed the Weymouth man out of the way. Wrexham are calling for a foul themselves. I'm not sure.
Make it easy for yourself if you can get the ball and keep it for a few passes. Don't just defend this last bit.
It's Hall Johnson. Got Harris off him. Then surrounded by bodies. Ball comes in. Record places it down. Dan Jarvis. Ponticelli scores. Jordan Ponticelli grabs his first goal of the season. He's been plagued by injury this season, but just how pleased will he be to get on the score sheet and potentially wrap up 3 points for Wrexham?
Well, he doesn't look that happy, does he? Cheer up, mate. Well, it's all Johnson for me. Gets it in a good area, up the pitch. We spoke about him getting up the pitch. Had nowhere to go, really. But then a good header back from Record. And then it's a left foot swinger from Jarvis. Anywhere will do, but Ponticelli puts himself in between the posts. Good body position, keeps it down. Uses the pace of the shot to direct it in. Brilliant finish. If you keep putting yourself in between the posts, sooner or later, somebody will hit a shot like that don't get it sweet, and it will come to you. And he's in a good area, and he's finished well.
He's won the ball there as well.
All three subs have changed this game for the better. Jay Harris gets the corner for the first goal. The two link up there. For the second.
Smell blood here for the moment. Dan Jarvis cuts inside, plays it back. Here's Record. Can he turn? Can he lay off Luke Young, who's shot at goal? It looked like it may have deflected. Instead, it's gone over the bar.
Remember when we were here, we had Hector Sam, Lee Jones, you know, pushing me, Truns. We were all, and you knew that if anyone got a chance and they scored, they'd be in the team, and you couldn't let off. And if Ponticelli pushes the first two like that, only good for things to come, hopefully.
Wrexham again, they're not sitting back, they're going for a third here. Dan Jarvis. Just feel like over the last few weeks, Dean Keats has just let the shackles off a little bit later on in games. They invited pressure on in the Dagenham game, 2-0 up. Went to 2-2 in the last few minutes. Wrexham are trying to finish game strong here. So much space here for Kwame Thomas. Ball across the face of goal, but it's there for the goalkeeper. Difficult one, not much space for him there. Good time, though, to just mention the sponsors, man of the match, Peter Quint. Potatoes, who've kindly sponsored today's match. Theo Vassell getting the award. You say you can't pick anyone out at the moment.
Actually, he was mine.
Yeah.
If I had to pick it, I would have chosen Vassell purely because he's been the difference. He scored. He's been comfortable at the back.
Ooh, potentially an opportunity there for a penalty. No, it's given for simulation and a yellow card for Wakefield, the substitute.
Let's have a look.
I thought he was going to point to the spot, I must say.
I don't think he's anywhere near him, is he?
No,
Ref's got a great angle on it as well.
Yeah, it's the centre forward, Ben Thompson. I think that's a good spot from the referee.
Well, Jay's nearly tripped over himself, I think, and he's done well to drag his leg out the way.
So Wrexham go with just 2 losses now in the last 14 games. A great record for 2021.
I think they look so solid. You know, they don't concede many chances to the opponents. And that's a great base, great foundation, and it's, to be fair, it's what Keatsy's built its teams on as a manager.
Wrexham were up there with Yeovil in terms of point total this calendar year, but they could have more because they've thrown games away in some respects. But they haven't thrown this away. It's a 2-0 win, and as you were saying, a professional performance as Wrexham pick up 3 points with 2 second-half goals. Theo Vassell from the corner, Jordan Ponticelli with his first of the campaign. And Wrexham with, as we say, a thoroughly professional performance.
Thanks very much for watching. Please subscribe as well so you don't miss out on any of our content, and click the bell to get notifications.